Welcome back. It's now time for your midday sports. CEO of the Professional Football Jamaica Limited, PFJL, Owen Hill, says the Chapelton Maroons' no-show for Sunday's Jamaica Premier League match against Mount Pleasant at Effortville has put a dent in the organisation's push to commercialise the league. It's understood that the Clarendon-based team struggled to find players for the fixture due to internal issues, but Hill says the no-show has bigger ramifications.
We are definitely concerned because it hurts the commercialization push that we're trying. The advancements that we've made, situations like this will put a spoke in the wheel. So we're definitely concerned. We've subsequently spoken to representatives from Chapelton, and they've assured us that they're in the process of trying to complete registration of players and to internally sort any challenges they may be having.
Chapelton's no-show came 7 days after they fired their head coach, Lenny Hyde. Former champions Arnett Gardens can move to third place this evening when they take on bottom of the Jamaica Premier League table Falkland United in the second game of a doubleheader at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. Arnett are currently fifth and a win takes them to 20 points, the same as Humble Lion, but the Junglists have a superior goal difference. Falkland are yet to win a game and have 2 points from their opening 10 games and are coming off a 1-0 defeat to city neighbours Montego Bay United. The match is slated to kick off at 7:30. In the curtain raiser at 5 p.m, last season's beaten finalists Dunbeholden can move into the top 6 with victory over second from bottom Vere United. 7th place Dunbeholden have 15 points, one behind Waterhouse, and will look to follow up their 4-2 win over Arnett Gardens. Vere United have drawn their last 5 games but have scored 2 goals all season. Meanwhile, Waterhouse halted Cavaliers' 5-game unbeaten streak with a 1-0 victory on Sunday at Jamaica College's Ashenheim Stadium. In a game where several chances were created by both teams, Waterhouse found the all-important goal in the 68th minute, courtesy of Shaquille Bradford. It was Waterhouse's 3rd win in 4 matches and propelled them to 6th position on 16 points.
I'm very pleased. It shows character in this team, and it's a Waterhouse team that we know we have a lot of fight in this team. So, the results speak for itself in terms of how we control the game, especially in the second half. We grew in confidence in terms of how we were passing the ball, and we executed with that chance.
Well, that's the most disappointing thing, that we created so many chances, and we thought Waterhouse just created one good one, and they got all 3 points. But we have ourselves to blame. We should have really done better with those chances.
Overseas now, Tottenham Hotspur go in search of their first Premier League win in 3 matches when they travel to Craven Cottage for a date with reggae boy Bobby Reid and his Fulham United team. Spurs, who are on 33 points, suffered defeats to Arsenal and Manchester City in their last 2 outings and will look to move to within 3 points of Newcastle United and Manchester United, who are both on 39 points. Meanwhile, Fulham, who are on 31 points, can move to 5th with a win and surpass Spurs. Tottenham had a 2-1 win in the first meeting this season. The match kicks off at 3 in the afternoon. And finally, 5th seed Andrei Rublev saved 2 match points and recovered from 5-0 down in a final set tiebreak to beat Holger Rune and reach the quarterfinals of the Australian Open. Rublev defeated the 19-year-old 6-3, 3-6, 6-3, 4-6, 7-6 on Rod Laver Arena. Rublev will next face 9-time champion Novak Djokovic after the Serb easily brushed aside Australian Alex de Minaur in straight sets 6-2, 6-1, 6-2. Ben Shelton beat fellow American JJ Wolf in another thrilling 5-setter. Shelton, whose trip to Melbourne is the first time he has left the United States, won 6-7, 6-2, 6-7, 7-6, 6-2. The 20-year-old son of former world number 55 Brian Shelton is playing in only his 2nd Grand Slam. Meanwhile, Magdalene reached her first Grand Slam quarterfinal at the age of 30 with a shock defeat of 4th seed Caroline Garcia in the Australian Open. Poland's Linette, ranked 45th in the world, won 7-6, 6-4 against Frances Garcia, who became the latest seed to fall in Melbourne. She had never before progressed past the 3rd round of a major. Elsewhere, 5th seed Arnia Sabalenka reached her first Australian Open quarterfinal with a 7-5, 6-2 win over Switzerland's Belinda Bencic. And that's it for your Midday Sports Report. Ashane?
Thanks, Jordan. And that's the Midday News. I'm Ashane Masters. Join us at 7 for primetime news on behalf of the news, sports and production teams. Have a good afternoon.